So, faraway Lucas, what are we talking about today?
We're talking about the face of video games.
Mr. Nintendo himself, Mario. So faraway Lucas, as you often do, would you like to let the lovely audience at home know what the specific topic of this Wiki Weekends is?
Yeah, so today we are going to be talking about the man himself, Mario.
Yes, and we'll refer specifically to the Mario Fandom Wiki, because that's the one that has the most dumb stuff on it. And we'll start, as we often do, at the beginning. We have here chronological information. First game, Donkey Kong. Latest game, Super Mario Bros. 35. That sums it up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That sums up like how iconic this character is. Like, oh, what's his latest appearance? Oh, 35 years after the release of the initial one.
Yeah.
Back. Full name, Mario, which is incorrect, because as you said, Lucas, it's Mario, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that real, or is that like one of those quotes that just got mistranslated? Do you want to explain that for folks at home?
I don't particularly know the story behind it, but I just heard at one point, like, oh yeah, it was Mario's other name, it's Mario. And then I think even in this wiki, it said he's called Mario.
Okay, well, I've got one here. It says Mario, and then aliases, Jumpman and Mr. Video. And sometimes, well, Mr. Nintendo, I think, is also known as.
I think, like, sometimes colloquial, just known as Mr. Nintendo, yeah.
Yeah, or Mr. Video Games. And then we have gender, male, status, alive, 25 years old. So he's only 25 with a mustache like that. And that's something I want people to keep in mind, that Mario is canonically 25 years old, as we discuss everything else. So, homeland, Brooklyn, formerly, currently the Mushroom Kingdom. What a step up. And then we have here, occupations, which is something I want to discuss in great detail. You know, these are a few of the many jobs Mario has had. So we have plumber, obviously, doctor, a demolition worker in Wrecking Crew, an archaeologist in Mario Picross, a baker in Yoshi's Cookie Factory, a factory worker in Mario's Cement Factory, a referee in Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, and then, as we've discussed privately, maybe 24 other jobs.
Yeah.
But I think there is like 7 jobs he canonically has according to Nintendo. And that's like, it's a plumber, a doctor, a racing driver,
yeah,
a martial artist from Smash Bros, and then a couple others. I'm sure there will be a list below the official 7 jobs Mario has, but he's done many, many more. But before that, we've got to finish this introduction up here. Species, human, Homo Nintendus. Homo Nintendus, Lucas. And then, wait, what? Race, Italian. Connections, so family, Luigi, younger twin brother, ally, unnamed parents.
Oh, God.
Man. In all the games that Mario's been in, they've never once mentioned his parents. Affiliation, the Mario Bros. Then we have here. Friends, Toadsworth. Princess Peach, love interest. Princess Daisy, love interest briefly. Princess Rosalina. Luma, Yoshi, best friend. Not in many games that I've seen Yoshi in. How many times has Mario just left Yoshi for dead?
Yeah, just used him for extra air.
I will sacrifice my best friend for 3 seconds of extra air time. Wario, sometimes. Waluigi, sometimes. That's probably when they're playing tennis, isn't it? Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, Toad, who's also his best friend, Toadette, Pauline, his friend and former love interest, and Luigi, his twin brother.
Man, Mario's been, like, trying it on with these princesses and Pauline.
You know what? The man's got, like, a good taste. You can't blame a guy for swinging, can you? He's 4 foot tall and looks like this at 25 years old. He's like, I'm going to fucking date princesses. What a don. What an absolute legend. Oh, enemies. Bowser, his nemesis, of course. Then we have Wario sometimes, Waluigi sometimes. Donkey Kong in the Mario vs. Donkey Kong series. Bowser Jr. and the Koopalings. And is it as well, he's also enemies with Donkey Kong Jr.?
Yeah, because, like, in Donkey Kong Jr. or something like that, like, Mario has captured DK and Donkey Kong Jr.'s got to rescue him.
So that's the one, it's the one game where Mario is the antagonist, I think, in all of Nintendo canon. Because if people don't know, the Donkey Kong in the original Donkey Kong arcade game is not the Donkey Kong that is in modern games. That is Donkey Kong Jr. And canonically, that Donkey Kong is like Donkey Kong Senior or Wise Kong, as we like to refer to him. Then we have here, character traits, alignment, good, goals, rescue Pauline in Mario vs. Donkey Kong, succeeded. Rescue Princess Peach in Super Mario, succeeded. Rescue Princess Daisy in Super Mario Land, succeeded. Yeah.
I'm sorry though, if you're going to tell me that he succeeded in rescuing Princess Peach, you can fuck right off.
Lucas, even if she got kidnapped again, he still succeeded when he rescued her.
I mean, I suppose, but is it a real rescue when she immediately gets kidnapped again?
Oh man, it does suck, but he does succeed. Like Mario, man, he's fucking great. And then we have here just a quote from the man himself. And do you want to guess what it is?
Is it just, it's me, Mario?
Yeah, that's the only quote we've got from Mario. My favourite one from Mario is just, wow, when he like burns his arsehole on some lava. I adore the fact that at some point in the production of Mario games, they decided Mario fucking loves jumping. And he will just always be mad hyped to do like triple backflips from a standing position. So we have here just a brief introduction to the character of Mario for the people watching this from under their rock with Wi-Fi. Mario, originally called Mr. Video and Jumpman, also sometimes called Super Mario or Mario, is a former plumber who resides in the Mushroom Kingdom. Mario sometimes also rules his own land, Mario Land. Mario and his brother Luigi used to live in Brooklyn as plumbers. You can work this dead-end job as a plumber in Brooklyn, like plunging shits out of toilets, or go live in a world where you're like the greatest hero ever lived. We have here physical description of Mario. I'm curious what they describe him like. So Mario is a 25-year-old. I can't get over that.
I know, right?
It's like when you find out that Arthur from Ghouls and Ghosts is canonically 27 years old.
What?
Yeah. Anyway, so he's a 25-year-old Italian human with fair skin with a short and stocky stature. He's a bit portly, has bright blue eyes, a big nose, and a thick dark brown moustache with 6 bumps. Mario has short brown hair, 2 sideburns, 3 large bangs pointing upwards, 4 short bangs towards the back of his head, and a sprout-shaped cowlick. He wears a red shirt and blue overalls with yellow buttons, and also a cap with an M on it, because he's a fucking Don. So that's a good overview of Mario as a character. So I say now, Luz, we delve into what is often the fun part of Wiki Weekend, that is powers and abilities of Mr. Video Game. So powers and abilities, and the first one listed is superhuman strength. Mario can lift and press objects that are several times his own weight. The exact limits of his strength are unknown, but in Super Mario World, Mario can easily lift a castle. And in Super Mario 64, he is able to lift and throw King Bomb as well as Bowser. Yeah. No one ever thinks about that, do they? Like, you know when he throws Bowser or like he suplexes King Bomb? Think about how much King Bomb weighs. And he beats him by throwing him into the air, like a clear like 20, 30 feet through the air.
Yeah, he's just a giant like 50-foot ball of metal with a mustache.
And Mario's like, no, fuck you. That's the thing, I want to talk about this after we've gone through his powers and abilities. Like, I think Mario might be the single most talented, skilled, and dangerous human character in all of fiction.
Maybe.
But we'll get to that in a moment after we go through his powers. So we have here, so superhuman, leap, and jumping. Mario's strength also extends to his legs, allowing him to perform his signature jumping. Mario is extremely good at jumping and is capable of leaping at least 2 stories high. Not the reason why he can jump off walls.
Yeah, that's true.
Not just walls, just any sheer surface, including glass, which he does in workman's boots.
Yeah.
He can jump off sheer glass in workman's boots while wearing gloves.
And he can do it like an infinite number of times if he's stuck in like, you know, a corridor or something like that.
Yep, so superhuman durability. Mario can endure great impacts, such as falling from a height of several stories or being struck by an opponent with superhuman strength. He can also endure extreme environments, such as volcanoes and tundras. He can withstand fire, electricity, and ice. Italian plumber, folks, Italian plumber. Superhuman stamina. Mario can maintain continuous physical activity for an indefinite amount of time, so he never gets tired.
Yeah, basically.
Superhuman speed. Mario is capable of running up walls in Super Mario World, and he's capable of outpacing sound in Super Paper Mario.
Oh, God.
So that's how he keeps up with Sonic. Koopa the Quick has referred to Mario as the human blur.
Koopa the Quick.
Yeah. Superhuman reflexes and agility. Mario has shown himself time and time again to be very agile and nimble. This power has allowed him to survive many dangerous situations that would kill an ordinary human. Enhanced/master combatant. Mario has his fighting styles as shown in Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars, which I've not played, but you have. Would you agree that Mario is a pretty good fighter in that game?
I mean, as far as RPGs go, yeah.
I would also say as well in Super Smash Bros, he has a really good fighting style, considering he invented the dunk.
He did.
And it's the best one in the entire game because it's one where he puts all his weight into it and then boom, like straight fucking down. Indomitable will. Mario is shown to have a powerful force of will, completely free of evil and temptation. Weapons proficiency. Despite not usually using guns, Mario has shown that he's very skilled with weapons. In Yoshi's Safari, Mario has shown he is competent and skilled with weapons. Also in like that Rabbids Kingdom, can't use guns in that.
Oh yeah, he's got like an arm cannon in that one, but like, is Yoshi... I don't really know much about Yoshi's Safari. Is he hunting Yoshis?
It's the one where you're on the back of Yoshi with a super scope.
Oh, okay, so you're not like just shooting Yoshis down.
I think you're just like you're on the back of Yoshi and you're protecting Yoshi Island. I've got that game at home, but I don't have a super scope anymore. So, expert vehicle driver. As shown in the Mario Kart series, Mario is a skilled driver and he's able to pilot many vehicles such as karts and motorbikes. As shown in Mario and Sonic at the Olympics, he is a good all-round type. Dimensional flipping. In Super Paper Mario, Mario can 3D flip. After Best of Us grants this ability, but we will slowly lose his life if he stays 3D too long.
Oh god, no.
And he does that in Odyssey, doesn't he? He converts himself to 2D at will, or like in specific parts of the world.
Yeah, when he travels through one of those pipes into a certain area. But yeah, he can just transition into different dimensions.
Pyrokinesis. Mario can create and manipulate fire. This ability changes throughout the games he has appeared in. So in some games he needs a fire flower to obtain this power. But in the RPGs and the Super Smash Bros. Series and some of the sports titles, Mario seems to have this ability innately.
In Smash Bros, he's just like literally creating fire at will.
Yeah, maybe he's got a fire flower in his pocket, we don't know. Supernatural survivability. Mario constantly dies in his games. Despite dying from hard injuries, Mario's cheated death and returned to where he left off. So I don't think that should be an ability. That's not canon. In my head canon, Mario never dies. It's the same way as in Assassin's Creed, where when you get hit, you lose... what's the term they use in that?
Synchronization?
Synchronization, because that means you are acting against what your ancestor did, which means canonically in those games, your ancestor never got hit. Like, no wonder they were so fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
So then we have abilities, leadership. Mario's proven to be a capable leader, often inspiring others with his charisma, ardour and idealism, and an Olympic competitor. Mario is a good all-round type. And like, Lucas, let's just get right into this, because as I mentioned, I believe Mario might very well be the most skilled human character in all of fiction. And that sounds stupid until you start to think about the things he does in his games. He's been in so many games over the years. Like, let's just talk about his jobs.
Yeah.
Because earlier we mentioned he got 7 canon jobs according to Nintendo, but if you just think about like, the Mario at the Olympics series, he is able to compete to an Olympic level in almost every Olympic event.
And Winter Olympic event as well.
And Winter Olympic events as well. He's also probably the most well-rounded sportsman, so he can compete in basketball, baseball, football, tennis, go-karting, but bear in mind in the go-karting one, he also has the crossover with F-Zero, and he's able to drive Big Blue in a floating car at 200cc. He's in the Super Smash Bros. Series where he's able to fight alongside, at the very least, Link, because he's often shown fighting Link, isn't he?
He is, yes.
So he's able to fight on par with Link, who, Lucas, I'm not sure what version of Link is in Smash Bros. Is it Breath of the Wild Link? The Hero of the Wild? In the latest one?
It's based on Breath of the Wild Link, but it's not exactly him, but yeah.
And that's the Link who can canonically deflect a laser with a pot lid. And Mario can fight on par with him. Because we said this in a video that's going to be on your channel, like presumably around the same time this goes up. But like, I genuinely think Mario could beat Batman. Because you know, whenever like, you're online and you say a character's good at something, so people are like, well, Batman could beat them. Fuck it, I think Mario could beat Batman. And I don't care what nerds want to come after me for that. No, Batman can fuck off. Mario is more skilled.
Also, Mario has better like abilities and powers, and just what does what does Batman do if Mario just turns around and pulls a star out of his fucking pocket?
nothing. But that's why you get people, oh, but Batman can beat Superman. It's like, shut up.
Like, Mario has no kryptonite, though.
He doesn't know. He doesn't have weakness. He's too strong. But like, if you just go through everything Mario can do, he's fucking ridiculous. Even if you just look at the jobs that he has.
Yeah.
Like, and look at the people that he like regularly competes with and stands side by side as an equal.
At 25.
And he's like completely human. At 25.
That's the thing, if you just look down the catalogue of like 40 years worth of games that he's just been all up inside of, like, Mario can just do anything at this point.
Yeah, he is, as I said, the most talented like human in fiction. Nobody else holds a candle to the shit Mario is canonically able to do and has done in the past.
Yeah.
Like, he's so good. How do you beat him? Like, he can canonically jump off of sheer surfaces infinitely, forever, and then fall from an indeterminate height in the atmosphere to the point where his arsehole is starting to catch on fire due to re-entry, and he'll hit the ground and take 1 pip of damage.
Yeah.
Let's end on some trivia, shall we, about Mario. We have here, I don't think it's trivia because it seems pretty obvious, like, given what we've talked about. Mario makes more playable appearances than any other character in video game history.
That sounds right.
Yeah. According to the team name, Super Mario Bros., many among the fanbase have inferred that Mario and Luigi's last name were Mario. Miyamoto states that this information is untrue before eventually going along with it, thus making Mario in the brothers' canon surnames. So it is true, Miyamoto has confirmed it. Mario has had his signature cap since he was a baby.
Yeah, because in Super Mario World 2, like, baby Mario is crying with like the Mario hat on.
Mario, along with Luigi, were intended to have a cameo appearance in the 2012 film Wreck-It Ralph, but Bowser made an appearance instead. But since the producers of the movie weren't able to put him into the plot and they did not want to make him a cameo, he was not included. And I think I saw an interview about this. It's like, we didn't want to put him in as a cameo because it seems like kind of crass to put the most famous video game character of all time as a background cameo. But also, if we put him in the film, he's going to overshadow Fix-It Felix and Wreck-It Ralph, who are like partly a homage to the original Donkey Kong series, so we're just going to leave him out. And then they put Sonic in. A 1993 Nintendo character guide created to ensure that third-party companies did not misrepresent the character. Mario is revealed to be of the species Homo Nintendus. Mario was planned to be the character in Wii Sports and Splatoon's development, but was scrapped.
Yeah, like the fact that they've never done this Splatoon crossover with Mario with this flood pack just amazes me.
Yeah, maybe it's just like, again, like Mario's so popular, we don't need to overshadow this fledgling series, which makes sense. Despite people assuming that Mario says, "So long, gay Bowser," when throwing Bowser very far in Super Mario 64, Charles Martinet has confirmed that Mario is in fact saying, "So long, King of Bowser." And I don't know how to feel about that, because in my head, it's always "So long, gay Bowser."
Like, that's the thing, is it sounds really like he says that.
And it's just really funny as well that Mario, like, especially when you watch speedruns of that game, and like Bowser is in his castle, 30 minutes later, Mario backflips his way in after sliding up an infinite stairway on his arsehole, like a dog entering another dimension. Comes in, perfect backflips over him, and just throws him out of the ring in 2 seconds.
Oh, and like... It literally sounds so similar to that, to the point where in the re-release on Switch, they just changed it to the Japanese one, which is just like, bye-bye.
Just so people stop saying it. That's amazing. That's the best thing I've learned all day.